Welcome to the draw at the group stage in UEFA OneUnit League. There are 4 pots in the screen as you can see. In pot 1, we have the hosts, OneUnit FC, Ferrari FC, Mercedes FC and Red Bull FC. These teams are the best teams you will ever see, especially OneUnit FC, Superstar Paradise, OneUnit, Antboy, Prakar and Damien and others are the best players in the team. Can they beat this football team? So, we'll use the lucky cage as a pot because we are high-tech as hell well. Now, there is a lucky cage on the screen. Now, let's see what is the first football team in this first pot. We have Ferrari FC. Ferrari FC is a team that has the most world championships in Formula 1, but there is a UEFA OneUnit League going on. They decided to go to football instead. And now, the available groups are A, B, C and D. Which of these 4 groups will the Ferrari FC be placed? Ferrari FC will be placed in Group B. Now, let's pick who will be the second team to be seen on the screen. Red Bull FC. Red Bull FC is another team from Formula 1 that has 4 Constructors' Championships thanks to a one-man named Sebastian Vettel who won 4 Driver World Champs from 2010 to 2013. Since he left Red Bull at the end of the 2014 season, he went to the first team of Group B, which is Ferrari, of course. Since there is UEFA OneUnit League event going on, Red Bull boss Christian Horner wants to try a football team instead. Now the available groups are A, C and D. Which of these groups will the Red Bull FC be placed? Red Bull FC will be placed at Group A. Now, the 2 teams remaining in the pot are the hosts OneUnit FC and Mercedes FC. Which of these 2 teams will be shown in the screen? OneUnit FC is the 3rd team to be shown on the screen. So, OneUnit FC is just an unknown team that was founded last September of 2020. They are also known to be the deadliest team to be faced. Even the best team in 1920th season Bayern Munich lost 8-0, I repeat, 8-0, on a friendly match against this OneUnit FC team. The attackers, midfielders and the defense players are too strong and hungry at the same time thanks to the strong relationship between these players. It is possible that they might be in the UEFA Champions League L&D version according to the UCL L&D version founders. Now, the available groups are C and D. Which of these teams will OneUnit FC be placed? OneUnit FC will be placed in Group D. Before we can say where Mercedes FC will be placed, we will describe this team first. So, Mercedes FC is a 3rd Formula 1 team that is the best team in their hybrid era from 2014 up to the present day. They have 7 Constructors' Championships and is expected to be their 8th championship this season. Their most Drivers' Championship in the team, Lewis Hamilton, has 6 World Championships thanks to this Mercedes team. He is expected to reach 7 Drivers' Championships to equal the championships with Michael Schumacher at the end of the 2020 season. So now done explaining. The group that Mercedes FC will be placed in Group C. So, these are the pot 1 teams that are in different groups. Group A has Red Bull FC, B has Ferrari FC, C has Mercedes FC and finally Group D has the hosts, OneUnit FC. Now, let's go to the pot 2 teams. The teams that are in the pot 2 are Fez Clan FC, Lamborghini FC, Sidemen FC and Williams FC. Now, which of these teams from pot 2 will be the first one to be shown in the screen? Lamborghini FC is the first team in pot 2 to be shown in the screen. Lamborghini FC is a car company that is located in Italy. The company Lamborghini all started from making tractors before to making awesome sports cars. Now the available groups are A, C and D. B is unavailable because there is an Italian football team in Group B which is Ferrari FC. Which of these 3 groups that Lamborghini FC will be placed? Lamborghini FC will be placed in Group A, alongside Red Bull FC. Now, which of the teams in the pot 2 will be the second team to appear on the screen? Sidemen FC is the second team in the pot 2 to be appeared at the screen. Sidemen FC is a team that has appeared in a charity match against YouTube All-Stars. Now the available groups are B, C and D. Which of these groups that Sidemen FC will be placed? Sidemen FC will be placed in Group C alongside Mercedes FC. Now there are two teams left. Face Clan FC and Williams FC. Which of these two teams will be shown in the screen? Williams FC is in the screen. Williams FC is another Formula One team that is considered a legendary team thanks to the Williams family. Some of the legend Williams drivers are Felipe Massa, Valtteri Bottas, currently at Mercedes FC, David Coulthard, Ayrton Senna, Prest, Jenson Button and etc. Williams got 9 Constructors' Championships and 7 Drivers' Championships. Now the available groups are B and D. Which of these two groups that Williams FC should be placed? Williams FC is in Group D alongside OneUnit FC. And Face Clan FC is in Group B alongside Ferrari FC. So, here are the teams in Pot 1 and 2 from Groups A to D. In Group A, with Red Bull FC and Lamborghini FC. Group B, we have Ferrari FC and Face Clan FC. Group C, we have Mercedes FC and Sidemen FC. In Group D, we have OneUnit FC and Williams FC. Now, these are the teams that are in Pot 3, we have India, San Marino, Trinidad and Tobago and UAE. Now, which of these Pot 3 teams will be the first team to be appeared on the screen? India is the first team to be appeared on the screen. The available groups are A, B and C. D is not available because OneUnit FC is an Indian club. India will be placed in Group C. Now, which of the Pot 3 teams will be the second team to be appeared on the screen? San Marino is the second team to be appeared on the screen. Since B, C and A are unavailable. B and C are unavailable because there are 2 Italian teams in these 2 groups. So, San Marino will be placed in Group D. Now the teams remaining in the Pot 3 are Trinidad and Tobago and UAE. Which of these teams will be appeared on the screen? Trinidad and Tobago is the third team to be appeared on the screen. The remaining available groups are A and B. Which of these groups will Trinidad and Tobago be placed? Trinidad and Tobago will be placed in Group B while UAE will be placed in Group A. Now, here are the groups A to D so far. In Group A, we have Red Bull FC, Lamborghini FC and UAE. Group B, we have Ferrari FC, Face Clan FC and Trinidad and Tobago. Group C we have Mercedes FC, Sidemen FC and India. And Group D we have OneUnit FC, Williams FC and San Marino. And lastly, we have the teams in Pot 4. The teams in Pot 4 are Bella United, Bengaluru FC, Procedure and YouTube All Stars. Now, which of the teams in Pot 4 will be the first team to be appeared on the screen? Bengaluru FC is the first team in the Pot 4 to be in the screen. Now the available teams are A and B. C and D are not available because there is India in Group C and, of course, OneUnit FC in Group D. Bengaluru FC will be placed in Group A. Now, which of the teams in Pot 4 will be the second team to be appeared on the screen? YouTube All Stars is the second team to be appeared on the screen. Since A, B and C are not available because Group B and C has an American team, so YouTube All Stars will be placed in Group D. Now the 2 teams remaining are the Indonesian clubs, Procedure and Bella United. Which of these 2 clubs will be the first one to show up in the screen? Procedure is the first team to show up in the screen. Now, the available teams are B and C. Which of these groups Procedure will be placed? Procedure will be placed in Group B while Bella United will be placed in Group C. Now, here are the teams from Groups A to D. In Group A, we have Red Bull FC, Lamborghini FC, UAE and Bengaluru FC. In Group B, we have Ferrari FC, Face Clan FC, Trinidad and Tobago and Procedure. In Group C, we have Mercedes FC, Sidemen FC, India and Bella United. And finally, in Group D, we have OneUnit FC, Williams FC, San Marino and YouTube All Stars. And that concludes the group stage draw in UEFA OneUnit League. Thanks again for watching this incredible UEFA OneUnit League draw and see you soon on October 25th.